摩洛哥、阿尔及利亚和埃及，甚至伊拉克、阿富汗和也门。这些国家有两个非常明显的共同点。首先，他们是非常贫穷的国家；其次，他们都是虔诚的伊斯兰国家。无论从哪个角度看，除了波斯湾那些富含石油的阿拉伯君主制国家外，大多数具有穆斯林传统的国家通常都非常贫困。举一个具体的例子，穆斯林多数国家的人均 GDP 平均比全球水平低$5000。这种显著差异的原因已被无数历史学家研究过，相关讨论已经洋洋洒洒写了无数篇幅。然而，在现有的理论中，有两种观点在社会中影响尤为深远。一方面，有人认为伊斯兰宗教和文化本身完全与进步理念背道而驰。这些人认为，穆斯林几乎出于原则性的拒绝如商业或民主等概念。当今世界上60%的国家采用民主制度，而仅有14%的穆斯林生活在这种政治组织模式下。另一方面，也有人主张另一种理论，他们认为穆斯林国家的问题与宗教无关，而是与西方国家的殖民统治有关。这种殖民统治至今仍在剥削这些国家。但从我们的角度来看，这些理由都不足以成为伊斯兰世界经济失败的根本原因。曾几何时，中东穆斯林是地球上最富裕的地区。公元1000年，中世纪时期，穆斯林世界占全球 GDP 的10%。当时，穆斯林是一个超级大国，而欧洲则停滞在黑暗时代。不仅如此，在人口方面，公元1000年，巴格达的人口达50万到100万，比当时西欧的任何城市都多。商业和金融文化在伊斯兰世界十分普及，前往麦加的朝圣活动最终成为世界上最大的贸易盛会。一些我们熟知的伟大发明，例如代数学、现代医学或灌溉系统，正是由中世纪的伊斯兰世界创造或发展而来的。因此，我们可以看到，尽管这些国家是穆斯林国家，却相对非常富裕。在那个时候，宗教似乎并没有成为问题。那么，殖民主义呢？实际上，到1700年，伊斯兰世界的全球 GDP 份额已经从10%降至仅2.2%。也就是说，这些国家在殖民统治之前就已经变得贫穷。因此，殖民主义不能完全归咎于其失败。那么，在10世纪到16世纪之间，究竟发生了什么，使伊斯兰世界的经济进步戛然而止？今天就让小林观世界带大家一起看看吧。从近现代开始，伊斯兰世界的公司始终以规模小、发展困难为特征。一个明显的例子是，17世纪欧洲开始出现第一批大型银行，如阿姆斯特丹银行，而中东直到19世纪下半叶才建立类似银行。也就是说，中东地区在这方面落后了200多年。为什么伊斯兰世界会落后如此之多？为什么这些企业会陷入这种规模小、发展困难的症状？在穆斯林国家，继承权由古兰经明确规定，并且非常平等。这意味着无法通过遗嘱将所有财产留给长子。这种制度看似先进，但在某些发展阶段可能并不适用。当时，穆斯林社会是多妻制，精英阶层通常有多位妻子，因此会有许多子女，这导致遗产被完全稀释。根据当时的商业法规，当一个人去世时，他的公司必须随之解散。如果子女们想要保留父亲的企业，就必须从头再建。然而，由于遗产被分给众多继承人，单靠一位继承人筹集足够的资金重建公司非常困难。于是，许多企业家对使自己的商业项目长期存续并不抱有太大热情，因为他们知道，如果自己去世，公司很可能也会消失。换句话说，几乎没有创建大公司的动力。再加上伊斯兰世界的大银行出现得很晚，导致想要创办企业的人无法获得大量资金，让创业变得困难很多。而更糟糕的是，伊斯兰教禁止利息贷款。
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who.
So it is 1 a.m. and I've been having contractions for like 4 hours now, and I felt a gush of fluids. So we are headed to the hospital to see if I'm in labor.
We don't know, but
We
at
don't
the end of
know.
this, we may get to see our baby girl.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Grandma is here watching Jace, and we are on the way to the hospital. We are here. I'm actually having a contraction as we speak. We're gonna get swabbed and see if my water has not broken. They did all the tests. I am at 3 centimeters dilated, 70% effaced, and I'm having contractions about 3 minutes apart. We're gonna wait at least an hour and we're gonna get rechecked. Today we're getting like really intense and close together, and then they just kind of stopped contractions, and they checked me again to see if I progressed anymore, and I have not. False alarm, baby as of now is not coming. We're gonna go home and just wait it out. So it is 1 a.m. and I've been having contractions for like.
What if Earth rotated at the speed of light? Let's start slow and double Earth's rotation speed. I can't see much happening, so let's double it again. 2 months later, Brazil is almost completely underwater, and there's a massive sea in the middle of Africa. Okay, I'm going to double it one more time. Let's fast forward 3 months to see what happens. Oh, that's unlucky. There's no water left at the poles. There are only 2 continents now, North and South. I'm pretty sure this is where South America used to be, but there's still a chance for life to exist. Now I'm going to make it even faster. Wow, Earth is starting to break apart. All life is now dead. Now here comes the big one, the speed of light. Earth instantly disappeared. If you love living on Earth, like and subscribe. What if Earth rotated at the
This bedroom isn't exactly tiny, but the typical layout just wasn't cutting it for Oliver, who's in that teenage phase where he needs more space, and fast. The corridors on both sides felt super cramped, and poor Oliver was stuck at the foot of his bed whenever he tried to squeeze through. His precious collection was nowhere to be found either. Luckily, his aunt swooped in to save the day and gave the room a total makeover. First, she built a tall cabinet along the wall to stash away out-of-season quilts on top, while hanging all of Oliver's favorite and obviously stylish clothes below, so he could grab them at a glance. Then she extended a whole row of purple shelving toward the window, stretching the desktop right into the window area to create a roomier workspace. In the corner, she placed a sleek set of storage units to hold Oliver's study materials, so no more complaining about limited desk space. Moving on up, she installed a double eyelid ceiling. Yep, that's what it's called, that hides the air conditioner vent in advance, then lengthened the table and added a comfy sofa right by it, making study time a breeze. Next came a wall of bookcases in the corner for Oliver's ever-growing library. By the door, there's an entire wall of storage cabinets, perfect for proudly displaying everything in his collection. 3 arched doorways break up the space nicely, paired with some cool, linear induction lights that give everything a modern glow. Then she had a galvanized square steel bed frame made and covered it in eco-friendly wood veneer. Soft padding on the wall plus a comfy mattress turned the bed into the coziest spot in the house. She even hollowed out a section of the non-load-bearing wall, covered it with wood, and turned it into a built-in bedside table. With 2 big rolling drawers underneath the bed for underwear and other essentials, Oliver's got storage galore. They also left room up top for a projection screen so he can watch movies without ever leaving his bed. Finally, a gauzy curtain added that extra bit of chill, tying the whole design together. Now Oliver's got way more storage space, a safe and relaxing study area, and a stylish hangout spot. Practical, beautiful, and totally teen-approved. This bedroom isn't exactly tiny, but the typical layout just wasn't cutting it for Oliver, who's in that teenage phase where he needs more space, and fast. The corridors on both sides felt super cramped, and poor Oliver was stuck at the foot of his bed whenever he tried to squeeze through. His precious collection was nowhere to be found either. Luckily, his aunt swooped in to save the day and gave the room a total makeover. First, she built a tall cabinet along the wall to stash away out-of-season quilts on top, while hanging all of Oliver's favorites and obviously stylish clothes below, so he could grab them at a glance. Then she extended a whole row of purple shelving toward the window, stretching the desktop right into the window area to create a roomier workspace. In the corner, she placed a sleek set of storage units to hold Oliver's study materials, so no more complaining about limited desk space. Moving on up, she installed a double eyelid ceiling. Yep, that's what it's called, that hides the air conditioner vent in advance, then lengthened the table and added a comfy sofa right by it, making study time a breeze. Next came a wall of bookcases in the corner for Oliver's ever-growing library. By the door, there's an entire wall of storage cabinets, perfect for proudly displaying everything in his collection. 3 arched doorways break up the space nicely, paired with some cool, linear induction lights that give everything a modern glow. Then she had a galvanized square steel bed frame made and covered it in eco-friendly wood veneer. Soft padding on the wall plus a comfy mattress turned the bed into the coziest spot in the house. She even hollowed out a section of the non-load-bearing wall, covered it with wood, and turned it into a built-in bedside table. With 2 big rolling drawers underneath the bed for underwear and other essentials, Oliver's got storage galore. They also left room up top for a projection screen so he can watch movies without ever leaving his bed. Finally, a gauzy curtain added that extra bit of chill, tying the whole design together. Now Oliver's got way more storage space, a safe and relaxing study area, and a stylish hangout spot. Practical, beautiful, and totally teen approved. This bedroom isn't exactly tiny, but the typical layout just wasn't cutting it for Oliver, who's in that teenage phase where he needs more space, and fast. The corridors on both sides felt super cramped, and poor Oliver was stuck at the foot of his bed whenever he tried to squeeze through. His precious collection was nowhere to be found either. Luckily, his aunt swooped in to save the day and gave the room a total makeover. First, she built a tall cabinet along the wall to stash away out-of-season quilts on top, while hanging all of Oliver's favorite and obviously stylish clothes below, so he could grab them at a glance. Then she extended a whole row of purple shelving toward the window, stretching the desktop right into the window area to create a roomier workspace. In the corner, she placed a sleek set of storage units to hold Oliver's study materials, so no more complaining about limited desk space. Moving on up, she installed a double eyelid ceiling. Yep, that's what it's called, that hides the air conditioner vent in advance, then lengthened the table and added a comfy sofa right by it, making study time a breeze. Next came a wall of bookcases in the corner for Oliver's ever-growing library. By the door, there's an entire wall of storage cabinets, perfect for proudly displaying everything in his collection. 3 arched doorways break up the space nicely, paired with some cool, linear induction lights that give everything a modern glow. Then she had a galvanized square steel bed frame made and covered it in eco-friendly wood veneer. Soft padding on the wall plus a comfy mattress turned the bed into the coziest.
佢依家個鏡片咧做緊3至到3.8折啊，唔需要任何消費，免費攞到呢個老花眼鏡啊！ Hello， 大家好，我係 Hello， 今日嚟到深圳啊。咁今次咧有個特別任務就係配眼鏡，不過唔係我配眼鏡，係陪朋友嚟配眼鏡，因為佢見我啲眼鏡咧都唔錯啦，價錢又經濟，佢成日問我究竟喺邊度配啊，佢自己都想上嚟深圳配嘅，不過佢又唔係好識啦，所以今次咧就帶佢上嚟，咁啊嚟得深圳配眼鏡，我一定係揾阿袁師傅㗎啦。咁啊袁師傅除咗東門嗰度有店之外咧，其實佢喺國貿站呢一邊咧嘅國貿大廈都有一間店叫做百信眼鏡嘅。啊，咁啊今次咧就帶朋友過嚟，咁唔好講咁多，大家跟我一齊體驗下。好 ，Let's go。 佢依家個鏡片咧做緊3至到3.8折啊，唔需要任何消費，免費攞到呢個老花眼鏡啊！ Hello， 大家好，我係 Hello， 今日嚟到深圳啊。咁今次咧有個特別任務就係配眼鏡，不過唔係我配眼鏡，係陪朋友嚟配眼鏡，因為佢見我啲眼鏡咧都唔錯啦，價錢又經濟，佢成日問我究竟喺邊度配啊，佢自己都想上嚟深圳配嘅，不過佢又唔係好識啦，所以今次咧就帶佢上嚟，咁啊嚟得深圳配眼鏡，我一定係揾阿袁先。
I just got a little device that defies the laws of physics. And I've always heard of these before, but I've never actually seen one in person. Foam. I don't know if it's clever camera tricks or what, but when it's working, it basically looks like water drops are levitating up. Sort of like that clip in the movie Now You See Me Too. So it looks like I have to take this out, pour some water in there, make sure not to spill any, put this on just like that, click it back. So I guess we just try it. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Sorry for the instant camera downgrade. My camera struggles in low light. I'm actually really excited for this. I've never seen one of these in person, so this will be like the first time. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude.
打开昨天刚注册的号啊，看到没？免费的联动时装和飞床。
In the game, we can just burn sand to get glass. But the question is, can we do the same in real life? What do you think?
Of course not. Sand and glass are 2 different things.
Well, let's find out with an experiment. Remember, this experiment requires professional handling. Do not attempt it at home. We've got charcoal for the sand. All we need is a furnace.
What are you doing?
Let's put both sand and charcoal into the furnace. John, light it up. The experiment begins.
Will it work?
You bet. I've done some research. Besides sand, we also need soda ash to aid fusion and limestone to increase stability. Once the furnace heats up, it'll melt the sand into molten glass, and then we can cool it down into shape, and we can turn a pile of sand into a lump of sand.
Young man, a game is a game.
I've looked up more info. We failed last time because the sand particles were too large, with too many impurities, which didn't melt completely. This time I'm using denser sand with higher silicon content, finer and purer.
You're not giving up, huh?
Not only that, I've improved the formula, adding borax, glauber, salt, dolomite, and feldspar to further enhance the glass properties.
Wait, are you making soup?
This time, not only do we want to melt into glass, but we want to make it transparent glass.
Come on, just keep dreaming.
Light it up. Let's try again.
It's been almost an hour. Still not done?
Hey, looks like it's starting to melt. Yes, it's already soft. Let's hope. Let's continue and let the materials react a bit more. After hours of refining, these components will undergo complex physical and chemical changes and will finally turn sand into...
Obsidian. This isn't glass.
The texture is really close to glass. Why is it black? In the game, we can just burn sand to get glass. But the question is, can we do the same in real life? What do you think?
Of course not. Sand and glass are two different things.
Well, let's find out with an experiment. Remember, this experiment requires professional handling. Do not attempt it at home. We've got charcoal for the sand. All we need is a furnace.
What are you doing?
Let's put both sand and charcoal into the furnace. John, light it up. The experiment begins.
Will it work?
You bet. I've done some research. Besides sand, we also need soda ash to aid fusion and limestone to increase stability. Once the furnace heats up, it'll melt the sand into molten glass, and then we can cool it down into shape, and we can turn a pile of sand into a lump of sand.
Young man, a game is a game.
I've looked up more info. We failed last time because the sand particles were too large, with too many impurities, which didn't melt completely. This time I'm using denser sand with higher silicon content, finer and purer.
You're not giving up, huh?
Not only that, I've improved the formula, adding borax, glauber, salt, dolomite, and feldspar to further enhance the glass properties.
Wait, are you making soup?
This time, not only do we want to melt into glass, but we want to make it transparent glass.
Come on, just keep dreaming.
Light it up. Let's try again.
It's been almost an hour. Still not done?
Hey, looks like it's starting to melt. Yes, it's already soft. Let's hope. Let's continue and let the materials react a bit more. After hours of refining, these components will undergo complex physical and chemical changes and will finally turn sand into...
Obsidian. This isn't glass.
The texture is really close to glass. Why is it black? In the game, we can just burn sand to get glass. But the question is, can we do the same in real life? What do you think?
Of course not. Sand and glass are two different things.
Well, let's find out with an experiment. Remember, this experiment requires professional handling. Do not attempt it at home. We've got charcoal for the sand. All we need is a furnace.
What are you doing?
Let's put both sand and charcoal into the furnace. John, light it up. The experiment begins.
Will it work?
You bet. I've done some research. Besides sand, we also need soda ash to aid fusion and limestone to increase stability. Once the furnace heats up, it'll melt the sand into molten glass, and then we can cool it down into shape, and we can turn a pile of sand into a lump of sand.
Young man, a game is a game.
I've looked up more info. We failed last time because the sand particles were too large, with too many impurities, which didn't melt completely. This time I'm using denser sand with higher silicon content, finer and purer.
You're not giving up, huh?
Not only that, I've improved the formula, adding borax, glauber, salt, dolomite, and feldspar to further enhance the glass properties.
Wait, are you making soup?
This time, not only do we want to melt into glass, but we want to make it transparent glass.
Come on, just keep dreaming.
Light it up. Let's try again.
It's been almost an hour. Still not done?
Hey, looks like it's starting to melt. Yes, it's already soft. Let's hope. Let's continue and let the materials react with it. After hours of refining, these components will undergo complex physical and chemical changes and will finally turn sand into...
Obsidian. This isn't glass.
The texture is really close to glass. But why is it black? In the game, we can just burn sand to get glass. But the question is, can we do the same in real life? What do you think?
Of course not. Sand and glass are two different things.
Well, let's find out with an experiment. Remember, this experiment requires professional handling. Do not attempt it at home. We've got charcoal for the sand. All we need is a furnace.
What are you doing?
Let's put both sand and charcoal into the furnace. John, light it up. The experiment begins.
Will it work?
You bet. I've done some research. Besides sand, we also need soda ash to aid fusion and limestone to increase stability. Once the furnace heats up, it'll melt the sand into molten glass, and then we can cool it down into shape, and we can turn a pile of sand into a lump of sand.
Young man, a game is a game.
I've looked up more info. We failed last time because the sand particles were too large, with too many impurities, which didn't melt completely. This time I'm using denser sand with higher silicon content, finer and purer.
You're not giving up, huh?
Not only that, I've improved the formula, adding borax, glauber, salt, dolomite, and feldspar to further enhance the glass properties.
Wait, are you making soup?
This time, not only do we want to melt into glass, but we want to make it transparent glass.
Come on, just keep dreaming.
Light it up. Let's try again.
It's been almost an hour. Still not done?
Hey, looks like it's starting to melt. Yes, it's already soft. Let's hope. Let's continue and let the materials react with it. After hours of refining, these components will undergo complex physical and chemical changes and will finally turn sand into...
Obsidian. This isn't glass.
The texture is really close to glass. But why is this black?
The person who opens a safe with a stethoscope is truly a genius. How do they do it? Let's assume the safe's code is 105677. To open it, there are 4 steps. First, turn the dial to the left a few times, at least 3 full rotations, and stop exactly at the first number, 10. Second, turn the dial to the right, passing through the second number, 56, and stop precisely at 56. Third, turn the dial to the left again, and stop exactly at 77. Finally, turn the handle, and with a click, the safe will open. You might wonder why it must be turned this way to open. Let's take the safe apart and look at its structure. The key components inside are 3 wheels with notches, a steel bar that can move the switch, and a unlocking rod connected to the handle. The steel bar is crucial. It is connected to the switch. If the code is incorrect, the notches on the 3 wheels will not align, and the unlocking rod will get stuck, making the handle impossible to turn. The person who opens a safe with a stethoscope is truly a genius.
cats can speak perfect English because at number 3 he couldn't believe his eyes.
This is what happens to bad kitties.
At number 2, she got offended.
Stupid little cat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you offended?
But before number 1, like and subscribe if you think cats are funny. Comment a red heart if you love cats.
And at number 1, he welcomed the delivery driver.
Oh. Hi, how you doing?
These cats can speak perfect English because at number 3, he...
真係想打啊！
罰佢喺罰佢由自己喺大埔墟行翻嚟，上100。 由大埔墟站行返嚟上水兩得半鐘，試下罰佢行2得半鐘嘅路程返去咯。
Look, as soon as the game started, the father jumped and won $800. Then it was the girl's turn. She stretched her legs as far as possible and won a lot of money. But when it was the boy's turn, he didn't know how to win money. However, he used a trick that will shock everyone. But just before, try to like and subscribe without breathing. I bet you won't be able to do it. Look, he used his intelligence and won $1,000 in a clever way. Look, as soon as the game...
This is a country without traffic rules. In Bangladesh, no bus has its original paint intact. The roads are narrow, the traffic is heavy, and minor collisions happen all the time. Buses squeeze past each other, with drivers refusing to give way as they compete for passengers. Since most buses are privately owned, competition is fierce. The doors are always open, and conductors stand at the entrance, calling for passengers while swaying with the moving.
If I say your name, you have to leave the video. It's impossible for your name not to be on this list. Let's start with the most common names. Andrea and Isaac, it was great having you here, but it's time to say goodbye. Dwayne, you're out too. Alinka, why are you still here? Time to go. If you're still in the challenge, like the video, so I know you're still playing. Now, let's move on to the rare names. Tavita and Lillian, your time is up. Miha, and if your name is Celeste, sorry, but you're out too. Send this video to a friend you know will lose the challenge. And to wrap things up, let's say goodbye to Sophia, Spiridula, and Daisy. There's one more name left. Comment your name below so I know if you made it. And finally, bye-bye, Dominic. If I say your name, you...
This Michelin Pilot Sport tire, as you can see, it's a really good tire, but the problem is it has a nail. Let me show you why we charge $20 to patch a tire. As you can see, this tire right here is really good. It's in a really expensive tire. It's about $5,000 for one tire. As you can see, there's a nail right here, and we gotta take this off and then patch the tire.
Think about it like this. Would you rather spend $500 for a new tire or just spend $20 to patch it, right? So obviously the first step is to take out the nail, get it out the way and throw it in the trash. Then from the inside of that tire, you're gonna sand it all the way down so you can get a nice clean surface, and then you're gonna use this wire brush
To clean it all the way. So this is why we charge $20 because it's a long, tedious process. Then we're gonna go ahead and apply some glue and then get your handy dandy patch that's nearby. Go ahead and press it down. Then you're gonna grab one of these roly-dolly thingies and roll it all the way in. Once you got it in, you're gonna take out that little film. And last but definitely not least, we're gonna go ahead and seal the tire. So for anybody wondering why it's $20, that's the reason why. I just had to make this video for everybody to see. And last but not least, we're gonna cover up the mark that we made in the beginning, and you're good to go. This Michelin Pilot Sport tire, as you can see, it's a really good tire, but the problem is it has a nail.
This tiny bed can literally rest your iPhone, but can I actually get it to work? Because I built this entire thing myself, including a charger hidden inside the mattress. But the first thing I made was the bed frame, or both bed frames. There's this classic blue one that's simple and kind of plain, and then there's this awesome looking luxury frame that includes working drawers you can store stuff like your AirPods in. Guess which one I chose? Now I could place down the mattress, but the phone won't charge when resting on it unless I built an actual charger inside the mattress. Luckily, I already had all the parts I needed thanks to the sick wireless charger kit Bamboo Labs sponsored. And now this mattress is ready to go. Wait a minute, the bed's not made. And that's why I printed a tiny blanket and pillows for the phone to rest on. I even made myself a Minecraft themed one with how easy it is to replace. Now it's finished, but can this iPhone actually rest on it? Is it truly comfortable enough? Oh sweet, good night. This tiny bed can
玩魷魚遊戲，整親隻手，跌斷隻腳，保險賠唔賠？魷魚遊戲係高危甚至係非法嘅活動，所以未必喺保障範圍之內㗎。不過一般做下運動，例如跑步啊、打波啊，然之後唔小心整親隻腳，要入醫院睇急症，甚至係要做手術，其實呢啲咧都係可以 claim 到嘅。
Inica's having a good time.
This guy is standing on sand. He wants to make a special gift for his wife. And it all begins by making a mold. The way he does it is truly unique. After the mold's complete, he starts casting hot aluminum. And I think it's time to show you the end product. But first, leave a like for my cute puppy. She's gorgeous. The gift is going to be a feet boomerang. This guy is standing on sand. He wants to make... Look, this is a special rubber that gets damaged when this man steps on it. But as soon as it comes into contact with hot air, it returns to its original shape. It is used to modify expensive cars and has a shiny and beautiful appearance. And meet this man, who cuts a stone into a perfect round shape using only his hands without any machine. But he wants just one like from you. Look, this is a special rubber that gets damaged when this man steps on it.
Hello，大家好。
Friends, this girl has created a project by cutting and peeling wood that does all the work by itself. You can see that everything is happening on its own in this project, without any help. For all this girl just wants a like and a subscribe from you. Friends, this girl has created a project by cutting and peeling wood that does all the work by itself. You can see that everything is happening on its own in this project, without any help. For all this girl just wants a like and a subscribe from you. Friend.
So all students have to do their homework and be polite.
Guys, I think the thief is in this car. Let me shoot and see.
Mr. Beast, you destroyed my family's car.
I'm sorry. Here's a new car. Mr. Beast, shoot this car. The thief must be in this.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is Kai Cenat's car, and the thief is in here.
If you think Ronaldo is correct, then like and comment. Guys, I think the thief is in this car. Let me shoot and see.
Mr. Beast, you destroyed my family's car.
AdMob makes it easy to monetize your mobile game. Rewarded ads become part of the game, offering players value for their time, boosting engagement, and app revenue. Power up your game today. Visit admob.com/games to learn how.
幾年前睇香港電視新聞節目關於來港定居人士嘅報導呢，裡面有個細節呢就令我印象好深刻啦。一個嚟自於東莞嘅小朋友呢，同記者大吐苦水啊！佢話明明大家都講粵語，點解我講關門就會俾同學笑？開口講閂門先至得呢？其實啊，閂門先係地道嘅粵語講法。你聽下身邊上咗年紀嘅老人家習慣係點樣講，你就會知道㗎啦。喺粵語之中咧，有好多嘅動詞嘅使用咧係分得好細嘅。同一場足球嘅比賽，你分別聽下普通話同埋粵語嘅評述，你就一定會明白粵語對於球員嘅動作描述咧係清晰好多嘅。
普路司機突然間左路發難啊，你話幫你克，跟住普路司機鏟入嚟，一路係咁推入去，刮入嚟中間一撞。
我哋嚟睇一睇個閂字，無論係繁體定係簡體，佢都係門字中間加一橫。以前嘅人咧，大多數都係使用左右嘅兩掩門嘅，中間一條門栓咧就打橫插住，就可以令到外面嘅人咧冇辦法開門入嚟。呢個就係為之閂門啦。關門以前喺粵語之中咧唔係冇使用，但係一般咧就係指關門大吉，咁即係走笠咯。除咗關門之外咧，仲有好多人中意講關燈噶喎。而地道嘅粵語表達方式咧，就應該係熄燈啦。而佢嘅反義詞咧就係着燈啦，因為古代嘅燈咧都係要用火嚟點着噶嘛。咁樣閂同埋熄嘅用法應該點樣區別呢？一般嚟講咧，喺物理通道上咧就要用開同埋閂，譬如話開門啦、閂門啦、開窗啦、閂窗啦、開水喉啦、閂水喉啦。而用喺化學能源上咧就要用着同埋熄啦。譬如話着燈啦、熄燈啦、着電腦啦、熄電腦啦、着煤氣爐啦、熄煤氣爐啦。而家好多人講粵語咧，除咗動詞個關字被濫用之外咧，量詞嘅台字咧亦係被濫用得好犀利喎。大到一架汽車，細到一部手機，通通都講成係一台汽車同埋一台手機。呢啲好明顯咧就係受到咗普通話嘅影響啦。最後我想考下大家，如果用喺汽車上，我哋應該講開車定係着車呢？喺評論區話我知啊！
食白飯食到滿，想食得輕盈啲，今餐由8福豆腐飯開始，碳水化合物比白。
If I say your name, you have to leave the video.
Hello. $250 for the new Nintendo Wii bundled with Wii Sports. Perfect, thanks. $300 for the Nintendo Switch. Cool. Any games included? Good one. Next, turn it on, enter in the time, and we're in. Set up the Switch, 3-minute update. Okay. And it came with Wii Sports. Let's pull a strike. Well, this didn't include any fun games. $60. This is exquisite. 8-hour download. $250 for the...
What would happen if Pluto was the largest planet in the universe? Let's start slow and double the size of Pluto. I can't see much happening, but it's now bigger than the moon. So let's increase the size again. Now it is bigger than Earth. I still can't see any changes. Okay, let's make it even bigger. Pluto is now the same size as Jupiter. At 2 times Jupiter's size, Pluto turned into a gas giant. It's so massive, it doesn't even look like Pluto anymore. But what happens at 10 times Jupiter's size is crazy. Pluto turned into a star, but it is completely dark, and 50 years later, oh, that's unlucky. The whole solar system fell apart because of our massive friend, but there's still a big chance of life on Earth. If you love your life, like and subscribe.
Let's go, guys. Show me who the real GOAT is. Speed, you start. Come on, let's see what you got.
Ha! Mr. Beast, you stopping my shot? You'll probably just trip over yourself. Go ahead, try it. Oh my god, are you serious? Cheater, Mr. Beast?
Ha ha ha. Wow. Speed. No need to be so surprised. Maybe you're just not that good.
Stop mocking me, McBeast. The real GOAT is about to score on you. Who do you think the real GOAT is? If it's Ronaldo, hit like. If it's Messi, subscribe.
Get ready, Mr. Beast. The real GOAT is coming. Let's see if you can save the shot. Come on, Mr. Beast. This isn't fair. You're definitely cheating. Ha ha ha. Cheating? No way, Messi. I'm just that good.
Calm down, Speed Messi. We're going to beat this cheater now. Let's show him who the real GOAT is.
Oh no!
Oh yes!
This girl was eating candy when this boy began to annoy her by pulling her hoodie down and putting his on quickly. She is really confused, but puts her hoodie back on again. The boy releasing this does it again, quickly putting his hoodie back on. This made her really angry, but then she thinks of a genius idea. She first takes her hoodie off and spins it the other way around. Then she stands up and sits the other way around on her chair. But then something shocking happens. But first, if you love your parents, prove it by liking.
Just put your hand on the tire. You can learn 5 secrets about tires. I've been fixing cars for 30 years. Today, I'll tell you all my experience. First, how fast your car can go depends on your tires in addition to the engine. Come here, look. 91 stands for the tire's weight capacity. V is the speed rating of the tire. The maximum speed of this tire cannot exceed 240 kilometers per hour. Otherwise, the tire may blow out.
This is 250 miles.
Go to match your car. Secondly, tires have a front and a back. If they are mounted upside down, it'll lose its drainage ability, less grip and more noise. Come and look. The outside represents the outer side of the tire. It means the tire is correct. Sometimes the repair store will put it on backwards after repair. So check your tires quickly. Third, there's a production date on the tire. Come, you see. 4,623 means this tire was produced in the 46th week of the 23rd year. Fourth, what is the 3T index of a tire? That's it. Tread wear represents the wear resistance of tires. For a family car, choose a tire with a value of 300 or more. Traction is the grip of the tire. We must choose a grade or above. Temperature is the heat resistance of the tire. We must choose a grade or above. It's really simple, right? Follow me and learn about cars every...
every iPhone camera. The original iPhone camera, capable of taking 2-megapixel photos with no focus and no video. The only feature it had was geotagging the photos. Apple kept the exact same camera setup on the iPhone 3G, but the 3GS bumped it up to a 3-megapixel with the introduction of tap to focus. It was also Apple's first video camera in the phone, capable of 480p video at 30 FPS and nothing more. Videos also got geotagging, but the big update came with the iPhone 4. 5-megapixel rear camera, a 4-element lens for clearer images, LED flash, a 5x digital zoom, and HD video. That is 720p at 30 frames per second. And it came with a backside illuminated sensor to help take better low-light photos.
城玩具站咧租約期滿3折清貨啊！咁今次已經係我第3次咧去報導呢一個嘅坑口玩具站嘅事情㗎啦。好啦，咁睇下佢有啲咩新上嘅貨品啦。嗱，譬如呢一個操車場啦，咁啊 Tommy 火車系列啦，啱啱上嘅。然之後有啲公仔啦，然之後仲有呢個軟龜製麵嘅火車套裝啦。咁折咗之後咧，呢個就大概120蚊左右嘅。咁本身市價就大概200-300蚊啦，咁所以都 OK 嘅。另外有啲卡比獸嘅公仔啦，咁另外咧仲有啲其他各式各樣嘅公仔啦。咁公仔咧就絕大部分咧都擺喺呢一個嘅位置嘅。咁有啲小熊維尼公仔啦，有啲嘅寵物小精靈嘅公仔啦。好啦，然之後咧 Tomica 櫃咧已經俾人掃到一個完全清空狀態啦，但係盲盒呢邊咧都仲有唔少嘅盲盒嘅，不過估計啲盲盒咧可能都冇咁受歡迎啦嚇。好啦，另外仲有呢一啲嘅男孩子玩具啦，我都唔識呢一個系列，係一啲卡包嚟嘅應該嚇。另外啦，仲有呢啲樽啦，裝住啲唔知乜嘢啦，不過就冇乜人買嘅，24蚊啊！你見到都大量供應嘅，係一啲裝飾啦，可能係。好啦，咁另外仲有爆旋陀螺系列啦，然之後你見到周圍都貼住全場3折嘅啦。咁啊，爆旋陀螺系列咧，不如睇下價錢啦。呢個22個半嘅一啲正版嘅爆旋陀螺啊，22個半嚟啊。好啦，另外咧仲有呢一啲嘅貴價少少咧，就32個7啦。我哋見到咧有啲家長都拎咗一堆喎嚇。好啦，咁然之後有一啲22個半嘅爆旋陀螺啦，咁一個 entry package 啦，即係入門新手包啦，根據英文字寫嘅意思啊。好啦，咁另外咧前面仲有啲嘅火車嘅一啲路軌啦，然之後有啲嘅 Choco Q 啦，呢啲都擺咗喺度好耐啊，呢啲 Q 版車仔，但係一路咧都冇清晒啊，即係都 keep 住唔係太多人買啦嚇。好啦，咁我哋再睇睇啦，嗱呢個Tomica 火車軌啊，咁有啲轉彎嘅路軌啦，有啲即係高低上落嘅路軌啦，然之後呢啲橋嘅橋墩啦，仲有呢啲咧 Tomica 車嘅連接鈎啦，咁 係啦，睇下呢啲咧有寫埋價錢嘅，呢、個連接鈎咧就係4.5嘅啫，4.5一 pack 嘅啫，好平啊！係啦，咁啊就方便連接2個車卡啦。另外呢個橋墩咧就18蚊啦。另外咧下邊嘅轉彎嘅路軌咧，我哋嗱咁啊9蚊啦，好平好平好平啊！咁啊呢啲路軌平時都唔平㗎嚇，其實有陣時啲 Tomica 火車路軌都真係唔平。嗱，另外呢一個高低嘅，然之後再加呢一個橋墩嘅一個套裝就15蚊嘅，其實都幾抵嘅。不過我自己就冇玩開啦嚇。好啦，咁就再睇下呢一啲，排住一整列嘅 Choco Q 系列喺下邊啦，啲 Q 版車仔啦，然之後呢啲盲盒啦，然之後呢隻公仔我真係唔知係乜嘢嚟㗎啦，不過都有個袋係寫晒日文嘅，32.7啊呢隻公仔。好啦，另外仲有一啲嘅 Q 版公仔人物系列啦，119.7啊寫咗價錢，因為可能呢幾日咧就客流量又少翻啲嘅時候咧，咁佢有啲職員就有啲心情咧幫你寫下啲價錢啦，譬如呢、個嗰個頭先嘅扭計骰啦，50幾蚊啊，另外啲 figure 啦 ，figure 就係、即係絕大部分都應該係119蚊，然之後咧你再乘翻3折啦，咁即係大概咧就係42蚊左右啦。另外彈珠人啊，之前都仲有好一堆喎，而家剩翻比較少啦嚇。好啦，咁啊再睇埋後邊咧，又係一堆嘅 figure 啦，咁呢啲 figure 都有啲都擺咗一段時間添啊。咁啊仲有呢個咒術迴戰嘅 figure 啦嚇。我淨係識呢一個啫，咒術迴戰啊。另外呢甲蟲嘅一啲嘅決鬥套裝啦嚇。另外呢啲又係啲其他啲男孩子玩具啦，71.7啊上面呢、個，咁下邊呢？
Here's some of mine and my toddler's current favorite toys. These stair climbing ducks are my daughter's favorite toy right now. She is obsessed with them, and I kind of am too. And then how cute is this nursing bunny? I just think this is so sweet. She can play with these magnet tiles forever, and so could I. They're super fun, and you can build little houses with them or make whatever you want. Another one of both of our favorites right now are these cute little birds. You just turn them on and they walk around, and then you can link them up, and she has so much fun playing with these. This is probably like her #1 favorite right now. This next toy is a really good Montessori toy. It comes with these buckets and then all these shapes,
Where it's indestructible though. The banana statue just defeated. You stupid young kid. Why did you stop the boo baby? Especially did you just punch him in the face? You made him so cruel though. Without. 啊。沖涼啊！不過等我讀尿先唔得㗎喎。呢個你，我埋出嚟。嗱呢套你聽日着㗎，聽日9點鐘要翻到學校喎，你知唔知啊？啊？喂。OK。即係好似平時咁樣翻學日咁喎。啊？跟學校出去食飯嘅喎你。你可以自己帶餐具，得唔得？我屎忽好硬喎，我懷疑你屎忽應該有蟲喎。呢個叫咩咧？叫蟲亂巴閉，係蟲亂巴閉，係蟲亂巴閉。屎忽。冇紙巾點屙尿啊？係咪想我瀨尿啊？
要分清嚇，凍結 account 咁大鑊，同埋即刻輸入翻個密碼先。
呢個時候都請太遲啦。
點解會咁㗎？睇到警號嘅時候先冷靜 ，check 清楚網站嘅真偽，騙徒自然無從入手啦。網絡騙案切勿上當。
呢屆數球，哇！呢期真係特別多尷尬事嘅，例如咩保期走去同 LEGO 合照放上網啦，本來仲企硬㗎，後尾企下咧就 depost 道歉啦，跟住因為呢單嘢咧就搞到唔去跑馬拉松啦，咁而馬拉松嗰邊咧，哇拉條帶都成日出事嘅，一係就彈出彈入，一係就成條帶甩咗。跟住之後咧，最近新鮮滾熱辣咧，就係某一間女僕 cafe 咧，明明佢揾唔同嘅人去做呢啲限定嘅女僕，唔係 cosplayer，就係一啲女性啦。唔知點解好地地無啦揾流馬車出嚟喎，哇！咁啊當然就引起公關災難啦。咁所以我今日咧又嚟為大家準備咗一大堆唔同嘅尷尬片，睇下大家忍唔忍得住睇得晒啊！咁啊大部分都係新嘅，小部分就係忍唔住要回帶嘅一啲片啊！必定要睇嘅片咧就係咩咧？就係情人節每年嘅年經。
做乜事啊？冇。你買翻俾邊個？夠唔講得啊？
冇，我老婆。
但揸住2束花好敏感下喎。
呢個唔可以曝光啊喂。
點解會中2紮嘅咧？
你仲講2紮唔得㗎，唔可以講2紮㗎，我幫人買因為呢紮我老婆嘅，咁幫我生咗2個小朋友咁嘅獎勵。大膽啲，公開承認，冇錯，我有女朋友同埋老婆，帶晒佢哋出嚟。
And I appreciate my fans also, my wife and my girlfriend.
因為有啲鋪頭咧，帶埋女朋友同老婆一齊咧，係免費㗎，一齊帶出嚟，驚咩啊？
喺港鐵車廂度試揾呢？
但呢度應該例外，真係太好笑。如果地鐵有 slogan 叫做入閘後忍忍口，出閘後慢慢嘆啊，係咪食緊田螺啊嗰個嘴？ 你手法引香鑽入地，假一雙會快熄了你。佢哋喺鑽研緊佢哋嘅愛情。右邊嗰隻咧，我初時以為係嗰啲公仔嚟噶，即係好象真嘅雞公仔，原來係真嘅雞嚟嘅喎，隻雞識喐嘅喎，即係點解佢要用一隻活生生嘅雞，同埋要用扮疑似雞嘅動作嚟求愛咧？莫非佢暗示對方都係雞？公開求愛本身已經好尷尬嘅，仲要跳埋啲咁怪雞嘅舞，有好感都變零啦。同埋點解要揀個咁嘅地方嚟示愛咧？同埋最尷嘅係咧，個女方已經係一腳硬開束玫瑰啦，但係個男方仲要繼續要跳埋落去，即係個女方已經好明顯係拒絕㗎啦，佢仲要繼續表演埋落去喎。呢種咁嘅人咧，一齊之後咧，都應該唔會有啲咩好日子過啦，因為52、51坐嘅喎。Right 嚟嘅，咁一陣間咧，我哋欣賞煙火匯演咧，都可以睇得好清楚嘅喎嚇。係啦。好啦，咁我哋倒數咯，4、3、2、1。就聽，你哋冇做錯。好似鄧子通提早咗50幾秒倒數完畢啦。肯定係咁樣。我該不該告訴阿姨，她地址插的是同一個地方呢？哎呦我的媽！後製條友係咪以為自己好醒啊？佢抹嘅唔係上面條輸送帶喎，而下面塊玻璃喎。佢抹緊下面塊玻璃又冇跟住喐，點會抹緊同一個地方啊？屌你影女就影女啦，喺度扮晒嘢，最憎呢啲人嘅啦。又尷喎，後邊加埋嗰啲罐頭笑聲咧，哇！令到個尷尬嗰個程度咧再更加。好啦，媽，你耳仔係咪有問題啊？阿媽！佢令我諗起之前有另一條片，又係新聞主播啦。再俾我聽到嗰啲屌啊嗰啲啦，即刻同我熄咗佢 ，cancel 咗佢。
但係嘥咗人啊！ 佢爆件屎你。
個男人話：咩叫做人面獸心呢？咁我就係呢一種啦。
咩叫做人面獸心？咁我就係呢種啦嚇。
嗰個咧係咪人面獸心我唔知，不過呢個就肯定係啦。佢唔似係口誤喎，佢似係唔小心暴露咗自己嘅性癖出嚟喎。冇人想知道你點樣不受控制。
英語到底有多差？我在這個 Seven Elephant 這裡啊打了一個車，我一直跟他說快點過來 ，Come on baby。結果呢，他一直聽不懂 Seven Elephant 是什麼意思，不就是711嗎？怎麼711都聽不懂？
佢一開頭劈頭就話人哋日本人嘅英文好差。嗱，雖然日本人英文差係事實，但係佢話71係 Seven Elephant 啊，71叫做 Seven Elephant， 咁雪碧就即係傻逼啦。咁哈根達斯即係哈斯達根啦，咁 New Balance 即係 No Balance 啦，咁 Adidas 即係 Adidas 啦。
Adidas。
大 Adidas， 佢搞到爭啲唔知11嘅英文點讀。雖然係翻版，就好似佢哋國家一樣，成日都用翻版嘢。啱死海關都喺翻版邊度，俾人拆穿咗，好心啦！你哋自己用開翻版嘢就唔好咁大聲。
当我们把面条价格降到50元，就会有大量顾客上门，并且每个都要99份。店员们忙到手抽筋也做不完。等我们有钱了，再加一条流水线，加快我们的面条制作速度。等钱又够了，我们就又扩建一条，这下面的速度没谁了。但是怎么好像满了？这面都掉下来浪费了。那就继续扩建好了，这么多面应该能大赚一笔了。可是他们怎么还是不满意啊？都给你们最好的服务了，接下来该怎么办啊？无需下载，点击即完。
好心啦，你哋自己用開翻版嘢就唔好咁大聲啦。
呢
個唔係體育館嚟嘅咩？做乜喺度做物理治療嘅？佢呢個復健操嚟嘅喎，好明顯係嚇。雖然佢年紀唔細啫，但未至於咁冇力啊嘛。
Today we're going to be letting a wheel decide what car we use while racing instead of driving apart, but you can either get a really good car or a really bad car. But before we do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, Dema, I have my wheel spinner set up. Do you want to get the spin first, or should I spin first for the car? It doesn't really matter because we're both going to end up with a car at the end of the day. So, do you want to spin first? I think I'm going to spin first. Alright, I'll spin for you. I'll let you know what you land on. And it looks like you've gotten yourself an Audi TT. Wait. Not bad. Okay, I'll take that. SSC. You got an SSC Tuatara? Okay. Question for you. Should we remove cars once we already get them? I feel like, yeah, let's do that. So, you already got an SSC Tuatara. That's a pretty good car, man. I don't know how I'm gonna beat that. Alright, please, guys. Please. Comment down below if you think I'm gonna get a better car than Dema. Oh my god, please give me something good. A Pagani Zonda. Okay. Not bad. I'll take it. Okay.
是拉成你刚好里面的吗？ 煮啊，唔出去買啊嘛，喺屋企食麵啊嘛。
嗯。
我話慳啲啊，喺屋企食麵啊。
你以為屋企窮到死咩？
係啊，好窮屋企啊，好唔好啊？
唔想咁窮啊喂！
嚇？唔想咁窮，你借啲錢俾我啦，得唔得先？嚇？
嗯。
咁咪借啲錢俾我啊！唔想咁窮，我用咗好多錢喺置咗喺你身上喎，你部手機7000幾蚊啊！
嘅。
所以咪窮咗少少咯呢排，而家攞翻嚟咯，我拎佢攞翻佢，拎佢賣俾人咯，好嘛？
唔使。
嚇，咁窮窮啊要，啊，啊，
照樣落窮嘅，環境啦。
嚇，係咪魚蛋牛丸麵啊？啊？
蒸牛丸麵。
哦，仲啱埋啲魚蛋添啊！
因為係走魚蛋。
你係慳家大使係嘛？係嘛？
係走魚蛋。走魚蛋都係
食得飽啦係嘛？食個麵都係嘛？
午餐晚餐都唔食魚蛋嘅，淨係朝頭早先食魚蛋。
哦。咁夠飽啦係嘛？
係。
And let's see, let's hop in Driving Empire and we'll do our first race. Okay, so in this video we basically have 5 races we're gonna do. We're gonna do the drag race, the highway race, the drawbridge sprint, the cross country race, and the circuit race. And basically whoever wins the most races, I don't know, I guess they're the luckiest with spinning the wheel or just the better driver. But yeah, let's start here with the drag race first. I think I can make a little prediction here. I honestly feel like I got a bit unlucky, man. The Zonda is beautiful and all, but man, I think the SSC is just a little bit faster. So, you know, we'll see. But here goes nothing. All right, Dema. So what are you thinking? You think you're gonna win this? I mean, I think you are, but what do you think?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I probably got this category.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like acceleration-wise, I don't know if the Zonda is the best pick for that. Perhaps though. Hold up.
Ooh, wait, it's kind of close. Hold on.
Yo, hold up. What? No way. In 5 seconds, I finished. Let's go. I did win the first. Okay, so that's 1 point for me and 0 points for Dema so far. But maybe this next wheel spin, it will change that. So let's go ahead and pull up our little wheel and see what we can do. All right, since I won, I'm going to say I get to spin first. Hopefully that's lucky. Come on, give me a good spin. What are we going to land on? It looks like I get the Lamborghini Urus. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, it could have been worse. We'll remove that, though. Okay. What do we got next? What are you gonna get, Dema? Let's see. What car are you gonna end up with?
Than a year.
Come on. Come on.
Never mind.
Yes, let's go. This is actually... You had an Audi TT. This is actually so clutch. Okay, I got this in the bag. Yours might be better. I think so, yeah. But I don't know, man. Audi TT is kind of like a little sports car. It might have a chance. Right, we're doing the highway race now. Look at us, bro. We're matching. We got our green cars here. Let's pull on in. Ooh, perfect. It matches the race too. Check that out. Everything's green. Pre-race thoughts. I think I'm winning. Who do you think's gonna win?
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday.
Who is the fairest of them all?
迪士尼繼美女與野獸阿拉丁後，又有華麗魔法優。
Hey, I honestly have no idea. I think this might be close. Maybe the Urus takes it by a little bit, but this is gonna be.
The Urus, he's like the supercar, but that's like the Audi R8's little brother. So let's see honestly what's gonna happen. I don't know. Urus a bit slow to accelerate, but I don't know, man. Top speed.
Taking off.
Ooh.
Oh my, this is bad.
Yeah, you're all the way back there, bro. You're cooked. Oh my god. Dang.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
CD.
What are you maxing out at? I'm going 261.
245 with no boost, and then 273 with full boost.
Oh shoot!
Wait, I'm catching up.
Wait, that's kind of bad.
Let me cook. Full boost. Going down here. 300 IQ. Oh yeah.
Yo, no,
no shot. Yo!
Come back with a century.
Dang, that was crazy, bro. Like, I had you gapped. And then you just overtook me. Man, so...
Like 150, bro. That was so close.
That's crazy. Okay, that's a 1-to-1 score, I would say, so far. That's pretty crazy to me. But, hopefully the wheel, picks better for me next time. Alright, we got the wheel here, and since you won, I'll let you get first picks. Let's see what the wheel lands on for you. Looks like... Oh... Dang, that's lucky.
Yo, both those options are good.
Bro, the Rovana Racer. Dang, that car was goated. Okay. I need something really good to clutch up against that car. Come on. Give me a lucky car. Give me a lucky car. Yo, Venom F5. Venom F5.
That's a good matchup.
Yes. That is good. Okay. Let's go ahead now and spawn these two in. Next up is the Drawbridge Sprint. Now, you were lucky, man. You got that Rovana Racer, and I know it might seem like a close matchup, but when I tell you that car is the best for this race, I mean it is the best for this race. There is no beating that thing, I feel like. But hey, maybe this Venom F5 is gonna cook. But what do you think, Dema?
I mean, yeah, that is true. This is like overall the best car in the game, but one downside about this thing is that it has horrible brakes, and I don't think I'm like too used to it yet. So we gotta see who's gonna win this. Oh my god, the brakes are horrible.
Man, I low-key got left in the dust over there, but whoa.
Oh wait,
I just overtook you.
I told you the brakes are bad.
Okay, but then you just come and pass me like that. That's crazy. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Low-key though, why are these AI cars kind of good at racing where they're like better than me?
It's not even fair, bro.
Hey, I'm kind of catching up just a little bit, but this wall, man, I'm stuck against. Okay, I'm off. Where are you, bro? I can't even see you. You're like over the bridge now?
Yeah.
Mario. Okay.
Level 1, Superman. I can literally just fly. Level 2, Spider-Man. Alright, watch this. Oh, you thought I fell. I can actually just climb up. Level 3, the Flash. And the holes are starting to get really big. Alright, let's see if we can do it with a little cat bounce. Oh yeah, level 4, Iron Man. This one actually looks really tough. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh no, just kidding. I can fly back up. Beep. 5, Venom. Alright, let's make a bet. I bet that you can't like and subscribe before I get to the other side of this hole. And I'm gonna use my web sling ability to get there a bit faster. Final level, Hulkbuster. This is gonna be easy. Watch this, watch this. Big jump, and then we're gonna fly. Wait, why aren't I flying? No! Oh my gosh, that was pathetic. Level 1, Superman.
Hi, I'm Stacy from the US.
And I'm Tom from the UK.
And today we're going to go over the differences between American English
and British English. For example, we would say schedule.
But I would say schedule.
Herb.
Herb.
Leisure.
Leisure.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Tomato.
So when I went to sleep, my jewels were here, and when I woke up, gone. And now it's morning, and I have no Nespresso.
a roller coaster.
咩字？
請多羅羅，一唔小心分分鐘俾人呃晒成副身家。真拎假拎要分清。
大家好啊，歡迎收睇今集嘅的士駕駛報告啊！咁今日一開工咧，又 stay 喺荃灣嘅時候，見到呢個酒吧位咧有客啦，咁有2台客出嚟嘅，咁我同隔離嗰架的士咧都成功上到客啊，咁啊大家 happy 啦！我見佢咧就應該係上荃景圍嗰一邊嘅，即係荃威花園啊、荃灣中心嗰邊啦。咁我呢一個客咧就有2個站嘅，第一個站咧灣景花園啦，第二個站咧就喺油柑頭啦。好啦，你呢度咧右轉再左轉咧就會抵達灣景花園嘅啫，好快就搞掂㗎啦。好啦，而家再上油柑頭啦，油柑頭平時呢個位咧都比較少上去啊，咁啊可以俾大家睇下上邊啲路係點樣啦。嗱，而家做緊啲工程啦。嗱，頭先嗰個隧道咧就係橫跨咗呢個屯門公路嘅嚇，咁咧呢個油柑頭咧其實就喺屯門公路之上嘅嚇。好啦，咁啊嚟緊咧又穿翻呢條隧道啦，咁又係做緊啲工程，咁要等呢個燈號啦嚇，咁啊耐心等一下啦，我諗。喺深夜嘅時候有唔少人會衝呢啲咁嘅燈啊，但係我就俾啲耐性咁樣等下啦嚇，咁就落翻去下邊咧就係麗城花園一帶啦嚇。好，咁但係咧呢一度咧其實都唔係好容易有客㗎啦，基本上啊，咁所以都決定離開㗎啦。咁一啲能夠等客嘅位置咧都有啲的士喺度等緊啦，我都唔等啦。好，離開，咁我諗住嘅離開嘅路線呢，就係咁樣轉右。我原本諗住入去福來村嗰邊睇睇嘅，但我見到有一架呢，嗱前面嗰架的士啦，佢係冇客咁樣出嚟嘅，咁即係唔使入去睇啦咁樣嚇。其實好多時候呢都會咁樣噶啦，大家喺馬路上呢，譬如我想入一條路兜入去睇睇有冇客啦，但係見到有一架冇客嘅的士出嚟嘅，咁就可以拜拜噶啦，可以行得噶啦。因為人哋都幫你行咗啦，就係嗰度冇客咯。如果有客嘅話，佢就上咗啦，係嘛？咁所以見到有一架冇客嘅的士，有一個你想去嘅地方出嚟嘅話呢，你基本上就可以 skip 咗個地方去繼續出去揾客啦。好啦，咁而家呢，就出翻去九龍啦，咁都係 typical 路線噶啦，塘尾道然之後就即係窩打老道、砵蘭街呢條路線啦。好，咁啊見到前邊呢，都有一架冇客嘅的士喺度嘅，咁我睇下前面嗰架冇客嘅的士，到底佢係塘尾道落，見到佢塘尾道落，咁我呢個位落啦，我呢個位落再轉右塘尾道啦嚇，即係我唔跟人嗰個步伐啊，即係行自己嘅步伐啦。如果唔係你跟住人，可能都好難上到客啊。好啦，咁就我落咗下邊嗰段塘尾道啦，然之後喺呢度上到客啦，塘尾道去九龍站，咁有陣時候呢。的士呢樣嘢，不過即係睇情況啦。有啲時候你係要跟下人嘅，但係有啲時候即係如果前面有架車喺度嘅話，有咩客都俾佢上晒嘅話呢，你就不如試下諗其他路線去行啦。即係前面有架車行緊一條你想行嘅路，咁你就轉路線㗎啦。咁我好多時候都係咁樣嘅，睇下前面架車點樣行，咁佢行 A 我行 B，佢行 B 我行 A 咁樣，咁啊就大家都上到客咯嚇。好啦，咁而家呢就。去落完客啦，然之後咧再接到下一個客咧，就喺君臨天下嘅。其實咧頭先喺九龍站嗰位啦，可能個系統即係 Uber 派單啦，可能個系統以為好近啊咁樣，但係其實都 OK 嘅，唔算太遠啦。不過只不過咧，我係要咁樣兜個圈先可以上翻上邊君臨天下啦。其實九龍站呢個上下邊嘅位置咧，其實即係雖然係好近啊，咪就係下邊上面咯，但係就冇一條直接嘅路線啦。好多時候要出翻出邊嘅路，兜個大圈先上到嚟啦。咁嚟到呢一度啦，君臨天下啦，咁由君臨天下咧去尖沙咀彌敦道213號啦。咁我就通常我咁樣寫得嘅都係即係都係嗰類型嘅建築物啦，都唔方便寫喺度啊。咁所以就而家就出發啦。咁即係我哋要去彌敦道嘅北行嘅方向嘅嚇。咁所以咧，我哋先要轉右廣東道啦，然之後咧一陣咧經翻海防道啦，即係呢個位左轉海防道，然之後咧先再喺前邊出翻去彌敦道嘅，呢度再轉左啦。好，然之後咧我留意到咧就係喺彌敦道嘅北行嘅方向咧係有客嘅喎，但係可惜啦，我個客咧就喺最前面嘅位先落嘅，所以都上唔到客啦。咁啊繼續去揾客啦。好，咁就嗱，如果冇客嘅時候咧，盡量個技巧就係靠翻條路嘅左手邊啦，因為左手邊先會有客上車㗎嘛嚇。但係如果你發覺太多車喺左手邊嘅話咧，你就不妨咧就去到最右手邊嚇。就係我而家咁樣，我發覺太多車喺左手邊啦，咁佢哋會喺度條路最左手邊嗰度咧係掃嗰啲客㗎啦，即係一路 scan 啊冇客，咁我就爬到最頭嘅位置先，結果呢度就有客啦。係啦，咁由彌敦道 去北河街、福華街嘅嚇。咁啊，通常即係你會見到有啲車嗱，雖然就話係通常靠最左手邊會有客啦，但係如果你見到真係太多車左手邊，你係冇機會上到客嘅，咁你就要抽到去最右手邊，去到啲即係爬晒嗰堆車頭咁樣咯，好似頭先咁樣嚇，咁就會好啲啦嚇。係啦，咁就而家咧就轉入嚟呢一個北河街呢一個位咧就落客啦，落完客之後咧就繼續揾客啦。
Ocean ecosystems are delicately balanced and easy to disrupt. Understanding them better can help us develop the tools to help.
落客啦，落完客之後咧就繼續揾客啦。好啦，咁其實即係人嗰個揾客個手法都唔同嘅，咁就又唔一定要跟我講嘅。雖然我頭先都分享咗唔同嘅一啲揾客嘅方法啦，但係真係唔一定要跟我講。即係的士呢個行業咧，就係人人都有自己嘅法則啦。可能有人係跟住人哋車尾，反而先會揾到客啊，或者可能有人係即係喺一個好競爭好大嘅地方啦，好多車喺左手邊嗰度去攞客嘅時候，佢都攞到客嘅人，咁佢係一個好彩嘅人，可能都會有啲咁嘅人嘅，咁所以係啦，即係最終可能都係睇運氣啦。好啦，咁我而家兜咗呢個元州街啦，再出翻嚟青山道呢一度啦，咁但係似乎都冇客啊，咁我見到個人煙呢都係比較稀少啊呢一度嚇。好，咁所以就決定又離開啦。好，一路直行青山道先啦，咁完全冇客。好，前面轉右啦，落翻去呢一個嘅位置啊，欽州街，咁直去。咁你見到喺深水埗黃金對出都有一堆的士排緊隊㗎啦，咁我都唔排啦，一路直行啦。咁其實已經係接到個客㗎啦，喺呢個深水埗醫局街嗰度啊。咁而家咧去醫局街先啦，呢度轉左，由醫局街咧就係去呢一個 ICC 嘅。好啦，而家出發去 ICC 啦。咁咧就首先咧喺前邊南昌街呢個位咧右轉啊，咁然之後咧再喺前邊嗰個港灣豪庭嗰個位咧就轉翻出去海皮嗰邊啦，經翻連翔道上翻去 ICC 啦，咁樣係啦。咁而家又上翻去九龍站嘅平台啊，咁係啦，頭先去完即係而家又翻去啦。咁九龍站平台上面嗰啲樓咧都係成日會有人搭車嘅地方啦，然之後呢個 ICC 咧亦都係成日有人會坐的士去嘅地方嚟嘅，咁係啦。好啦，咁而家咧繼續前往呢一個嘅 ICC 啦。好，呢度咧就直上啊，上到最上邊呢個平台位嘅嚇，呢度轉左。好，然之後咧再喺呢度咧左轉，咁入翻嚟 ICC 嘅位置。好，喺度落客啦，落完客之後咧就繼續去揾客啦。好，離開啦，咁其實九龍站呢度都有機會有客嘅，咁最後咧離開嘅過程中，突然間又派咗個客俾我喎，就係呢個君臨天下又嚟到呢個君臨天下啦，第二次嚟啦已經。好，君臨天下去皇后大道中啊，咁呢度去皇后大道中咧就好快嘅啫。咁我想講咧，好耐咧已經咧 Uber 上邊咧又派個預約期俾我㗎啦。咁即係我知預約期咧就係由港島就去翻九龍灣嘅啟力學校嘅，咁我就接咗嘅。點解會接咗咧？因為呢個鐘數咧去到皇后大道中附近咧，其實都比較難上到客㗎啦。我諗要上翻半山，同埋都可能要等一段時間啦。咁同時間我又想去個廁所咧，落完客之後，咁所以咧就接咗呢個預約期啦。咁就一陣咧，我就會喺等待呢個預約期，就去個廁所啦，之後先再揸過去個客人嘅位置咁樣嘅。好啦，咁而家咧就繼續前往呢一個皇后大道中，咁喺前邊靠到呢一個位啦，我哋咧就會行翻呢個紅棉路，再轉翻落去皇后大道中咁樣行嘅。好啦，首先喺呢一度咧，金鐘呢一個位置上翻紅棉路，咁一上就即刻翻去最右邊，就落翻去皇后大道中，然之後呢度轉去。咁一陣喺皇后大道中靠右手邊呢一個位落客啦，落完客之後咧，我就想去個廁所啊。咁其實咧，我一陣接嘅下一個預約期咧就喺江德道嘅，咁我就諗不如去蒲老賢徑嗰個嘅廁所啦，咁就都係江德道附近啦，咁樣。好啦，咁我哋而家咧就出發過去嗰個廁所先啦，係啦，咁 號咧，呢度右轉，然之後咧再喺前邊嘅呢一個位咧，再右轉翻上翻去紅棉路，咁我哋再靠翻最左手邊嘅嚇，去翻馬己仙峽道嗰邊咧，先可以轉入呢個蒲魯賢徑啊！呢度右手邊，咁呢度咧隔離就有個廁所噶啦。好啦，喺呢個廁所去完之後呢，咁就真係去接客啦。咁其實個時間都差唔多㗎啦。不過個客個位置呢，就比較難停車嘅，我唔知個客呢會唔會提早喺度等我啦。如果唔係呢，就有啲尷尬嘅嚇。係啦，咁啊睇下個客喺唔喺度啦。喺度嘅個客，咁由江德道呢去九龍灣啟力學校啊，咁個客人可能即係佢日日都搭開啦，咁就知道佢個位呢比較難停車，所以佢有提早喺度等緊嘅嚇。好啦。咁而家出發去翻九龍灣啦，去翻九龍嘅位置啊。好，咁我哋咧就經翻，首先係經翻呢個金鐘道啦，經翻金軍器廠街咧就出翻去告士打道，再入紅隧，再經翻東九龍走廊啟德隧道咧出翻去就係九龍灣嘅啟力學校㗎啦。好啦，咁而家咧就出發去呢一個啟力學校，咁啊嚟到呢個紅隧嘅位置啊，朝頭早。就算繁忙時間都好啦，朝頭早嘅話呢，紅隧往九龍方向通常都唔塞車嘅啦。通常朝頭早往九龍方向係唔會塞車嘅嚇，係夜晚先會往九龍方向會塞車咯。即係朝頭早係比較少人去九龍嗰邊嘅，港島嚟講，但係九龍嗰邊呢就比較多人去港島嘅喎嚇。好啦，咁而家呢就繼續出發咧去呢個啟力學校啦，咁我哋而家咧就喺東九龍走廊啦，我哋而家咧就落翻呢個啟德隧道啊，然之後再喺出咗啟德隧道之後咧，第一個出口咧就出翻去呢個啟力學校啦。好，咁然之後咧呢度就靠晒右手邊啦，咁跟住前面啲車行就得㗎啦。我估計前面好一大堆車都係入去啟力學校嘅嚇。好啦，轉右，然之後轉左，咁就轉埋入去嗰個嘅上落客區啦，喺度落客。落完客之後咧，就繼續去接到下一個客啦，喺 U 巴上面派嘅，就係呢個啟晴邨嘅。好啦，咁我就跟翻個導航教嘅路線啦。首先係教轉左，然之後咧直去，然之後再轉左，係啦，喺直去先，然之後再轉左嘅喺呢個位。咁啊，轉完左之後咧，又再轉翻右啦。咁啟晴邨呢個位咧，啟晴邨咧，咁。嗰個即係非正式嘅的士站咧，即係喺村口位咧，嗰個的士站咧，其實個流動率都好快嘅。就算啲車可能排咗4-5格啦，可能3-4分鐘都已經走晒㗎啦，可以嚇。所以其實都排得過嘅。不過呢次咧，我就係接到客啦，咁啊就呢度得2架車嘅啫嚇。而我上完客之後咧，呢2架車都走㗎啦嚇。咁所以其實呢個站係排得過嘅，嗰個流動率比較高嘅嚇。
歡迎各位師傅使用飛的，呢條片將會簡介一下用飛的嘅好處、佢嘅界面同常見嘅問題。最後我哋仲會提及飛的處理投訴嘅方法係點樣，等新手司機更加清楚。首先，師傅應該心裏邊會疑惑點解要用飛的。其實我哋係多一個渠道俾師傅揾多個客，例如師傅可能有個客去咗一個山卡拉嘅地方，冇咩客人出，呢個時候用飛的接一支 order， 一來一回就幫到好多啦。而且我哋喺繁忙時間增貼咗正價加貼士服務，除咗正價之外，我哋仲鼓勵乘客加貼士，希望師傅喺競爭咁激烈嘅情況底下，比行家揾得更加多。相信有啲師傅身邊都有用開飛的。其實我哋有分升級會員同免費會員。免費會員即係唔使俾錢，除咗有鎖嘅 order 之外，所有 order 都可以接。而有鎖嘅 order 30秒之後，所有師傅都可以接。咁如果師傅想成為升級會員，就可以去菜單會員選擇計劃，咁入面就會清楚列明所有計劃嘅詳情同付款方法。咁師傅可以睇下有咩計劃適合自己。接住落嚟，我將會講解一下飛的嘅界面係點用。咁師傅登入完之後，就會去到接單畫面。我哋可以見到唔同嘅 order， 有每一個 order 中間都會有加1、加2呢啲數字。咁呢啲數字就係分數。 加減分淨係適用於升級會員，咁免費會員可以唔使列。咁接單畫面就會列晒附近幾公里嘅柯打，即係如果司機近乘客落柯打嘅地點，手機系統將會越快顯示到。相反，越遠嘅柯打越遲先睇到。而白色同黃色嘅柯打有咩分別呢？白色就係公司價，黃色就係簽足金，而綠色就係其他司機出嘅。咁各位師傅可以見到有0、1分鐘，咁即係代表支柯打出咗幾耐。如果師傅見到邊支柯打想做嘅，只要撳入去向右拉接單，之後師傅就可以開始行車啦。到達目的地嗰陣，拉紅色啦，咁就完成行車啦。喺每支柯打嘅頂項都可以睇到乘客有啲咩要求，例如乘客想 PayMe 或者用八達通付款。而記錄就有分出貨同接貨記錄。出貨就係師傅分享柯打俾其他師傅，睇下其他師傅啱唔啱做。咁就新手師傅就暫時唔識用。接貨就即係接柯打，主要就睇呢個畫面啦。咁右上角嘅選單就會有我哋現時嘅位置、程式資料同登入電話。咁收款功能我哋就設有八達通同 PayMe。如果師傅想開通嘅話，可以撳入去睇我哋其他嘅教學影片。而設定就可以選擇柯打提示聲開關、簡易模式或者一般模式。一般模式就有出貨嘅功能，我哋建議新手師傅選擇簡易模式先。而設定仲可以選擇字體嘅大細，最重要師傅可以揀只做正嘅柯打。在下邊有個技術支援，師傅有咩問題只要按一下就可以 WhatsApp 台姐啦。如果師傅唔記得登入密碼可以點做？喺登入畫面按 WhatsApp 聯絡台姐，台姐會盡快解答。記得師傅係要用非的註冊嘅電話號碼 WhatsApp 台姐啊！如果師傅想選擇車牌可以點做？師傅可以按址新增車牌，就可以選擇的士。
9唔搭8，係咪鬧完至到金搭8？
話你啊！
奇志無間道今晚1連2小時大結局，廢人狐狸相愛不能愛，睇到觀眾心碎啊！
係今日禮拜5，即係大結局。大結局係禮拜5大結局。
喂，唔好咁多啊！夠啦，好啦。
符靈獸連番打擊之後魔法，同元宇宙終極一戰係咪可以保住一將功成？
符靈經歷咁大嘅創新之後咧，係變咗身而家進化咗係符靈2.0。咁我可以講嘅咧就係符靈係識得隨意神功嘅到最後。咁所以我好中意呢個轉變，因為佢由第一集係一個好弱嘅女角色，去到最後其實係最強嘅女角色。而且個隨意神功唔係我一個人打，我哋好似兩個一齊有打到一段。
原來一個人嘅隨意神功同埋兩個人嘅隨意神功係有咁大分別。我唔知大家有冇睇日本有套卡通，好勁㗎，好出名嘅合體啊！
同埋我好想知道究竟痞子無間道同埋痞子電下係有冇關係？喺大家睇到最後嗰一刻，我應承你一定有一個好嘅答案俾大家。
公子同符靈就係傑伊所生嘅龍鳳胎，神秘人點解要毒埋佢雙眼？公子同小新係咪 happy ending？一直傻下被眾人誤解嘅太歲，最後可唔可以得到平反？
我自己睇都好正啊，咁所以我由頭到尾我都話佢其實係一個傻嘅悲劇人。
情況有意味，能多衣物精安珠，每次睇新時到一蓋，時刻聞到乾淨衣香。日本 No.1。
月之樂，你攞你個八達通攞去睇下。
有 BB SI 益生菌係免疫配方，用家認同2星期暢便次數2倍提升，1個月改善敏感、中腸、抗敏，一件 easy。Defina SI 心下人單，心下人單 Defina SI 有做限時優惠，快啲去買啦！
特勤維我藥膏含有黏多糖類 MPS， 醫學實證2週的去痛楚、青筋、抽筋、酸軟、腳墜、腫脹，指定銷售店做緊限時優惠，快啲入貨啦！
仲記唔記得係點嚟到呢度？喺事業路上每個選擇都係為咗追求想要嘅未來。
哇！呢邊近學校啊，活動空間又夠，啱晒仔啦。
故事而家先啱啱開始，超過45年成本經驗，用心為你尋覓最合適嘅攤位，帶你遇見理想中嘅未來，陪你選擇遇見未來。中原地產。
我之前老師們都說我打炮，我要告訴各位老師，我也可以用我的真情流露。
10個強職位塵埃落地，高手過招，勝負難料。香港華麗自動退熱產呈現，2年好聲音3，星期日晚8點翡翠台。160年嚟協力成就香港晉身國際金融中心，與香港人並肩，共創繁榮。匯豐盛演160年的故事，星期一無線新聞台。
哇！係上船嘅時候墮海黐線。
鐵路年內進行設計研究。運輸及物流局話，鐵路計劃公開招標。
而家連
會採用一地兩檢嘅模式。
香港西九龍站就有
嘅洪水橋下村新發展區定位係高端專業服務同埋物流樞紐。區內全新嘅跨境鐵路項目港深西部鐵路，消息話將會採用一地兩檢模式通關，旅客喺同一個地方可以辦理出入境手續，而口岸將會設喺內地。鐵路全長18公里，當中8公里係香港段，由洪水橋站開始，途經下村、流浮山。消息話進入內地之後會增設深圳灣站，最後去到前海係終點。兩個站都會設有過境口岸。項目喺年內會進行勘查同埋設計研究，預計2034至2038年落成。
又係北部都會區，
由港鐵興建同埋營運，由政府
係
作物業發展。
關洪水橋，但預計係廣深西部。不過喺大約2034至2038年間落成，即係最少都要等9年先起好，9年至12年左右。深圳灣同洪水橋將增設口岸。
喺嗰個技術價格上面嘅提升之外咧，另一個好處咧就係大家都見得到啦。而家港鐵咧其實本身都有好多嘅本地嘅項目嘅鐵路項目咧需要推動啦，係可以避免港深西部鐵路咧係會受制於港鐵，因為要興建唔同嘅鐵路項目咧，佢嘅財政壓力咧係影響咗咧，咁係會比較被動。
可能都要幾千億。
唔會佔用香港嘅土地資源，有助本港善用土地發展其他產業。無線電視記者梁永祥報導。
點解你明知自己得翻17個嘅，你會唔係71萬20蚊嘢嘅？你係咪有問題㗎？你有病啊？哇！問緊你啊！
啟德機場搬走咗超過。
你明知自己唔夠錢㗎，你一定點解你可以71萬20蚊嘢嘅可以？
交通選擇有限，亦都要就巴士、小巴等嘅班次。
好似爸爸可以叻成咁嘅喎，得17個幾買20蚊嘢喎。
10分鐘起身就玩完。前年施政報告話要喺區內起智慧綠色集體運輸系統。土木工程拓展處最新交到區議會嘅文件，話計劃起嘅走線大約3.5公里，由港鐵啟德站到郵輪碼頭，修訂咗原有嘅建議。
我話俾你聽啊，今次係你老豆啊，好聲好氣同我講啊，哎呦救埋佢今次啊！ 下次你唔該你自己行路翻嚟啊！仲有啊，我入啲錢俾你係攞嚟搭車㗎，你唔好攞嚟同我私底下買嘢飲啊！如果唔係你自己行路翻學啊！
最新嘅建議將系統起喺花園上面成為上蓋，亦都同鄰近嘅樓宇距離大約20米。
唔止，因為
高架車廠就計劃起喺郵輪碼頭側邊
試下佢再
你收你嘅聲啦，關咩事啊？食你嘅嘢啦！我同人哋講嘢關你咩事咧？你係咪可以食嘢先啦？
佢又話知道市民想系統伸延到油塘同兒童醫院，但係考慮到技術困難同財務嘅可行性，為咗早日落實項目，會以目前嘅計劃為基礎，目標比原先估計早3年，即係2031年起好。
買嘅時候就有㗎啦，就講㗎啦，依家就失望啦，後悔啦，跌到咁樣啲樓，係咪啊？即係住到都個人都冇晒心機。有咩開唔開心啫？我諗住租俾人哋搬走啫嘛，冇乜開唔開心。如果你輕軌去到啟德都係唔方便，因為你啟德地鐵咧轉幾轉啊，要轉幾轉先去到市中心。
你老豆啊，靜靜雞左收右收嚇，俾10蚊你嚟使10蚊，俾100蚊你嚟使100蚊嚇。
淨係敲定細節，準備招標。無線電視記者李卓軒報導。
荷蘭海牙國際刑事法院宣布，菲律賓前總統杜特爾特
明知自己都個10幾蚊喎，佢我都可以買到20蚊嘅嘢食喎。
國際刑事法院星期4話，菲律賓前總統杜特爾特經過醫療檢查之後，已經抵達法院位於靠近北海岸嘅羈留中心，並且宣布杜特爾特將會喺當地星期5第一次出庭應訊，到時將會按程序向杜特爾特。
我今晚係今日開咗幾罐貓糧啊？開咗8罐啊！
法院羅馬規約所享有嘅權利，以及公佈預審明。
8隻翻曬嚟啊！今日。阿甩色都翻埋嚟㗎嘛！
杜特爾特星期2喺馬尼拉機場被捕嗰時，39歲嘅杜特爾特曾經拒絕報取指模，亦都威脅要控告一名警官，雙方對峙大約12個鐘頭，先至成功將杜特爾特派上政府包機去荷蘭。阿
炮 B 啊，一家3口啦。阿炮炮3個阿炮炮啦，炮炮另外3嗰隻長尾嗰隻啦，加埋5隻啦。嗱，烏嘴啦，甩色啦，同埋黃黃啦，啱啱好8隻。
中俄伊朗3國官員就伊朗核問題喺北京會晤。中共中央政治局委員兼外長王毅強調要透過外交和平解決爭端，反對訴諸武力同埋非法制裁。
下次我唔餵貓啦，原來我一餵貓8隻翻晒嚟喎。
同埋香港嘅船公司話佢哋將伊朗石油運去中國。
跟住咧，嗰隻咧白曬曬嗰隻咧喺鐵閘入邊，我就喺度裝下裝我睺住佢哋食晒，我先至走。
我連朝頭早翻學嗰陣時都見到嗰隻白色貓喺場。
王毅提出多項主張，包括透過政治外交手段和平解決爭端，反對訴諸武力同非法制裁。各方應該充分尊重伊朗作為不擴散核武條約締約國，享有和平嘅權利。而美國應該展現政治誠意，恢復談判等等。
聽日咧去兩餸，去兩餸飯嗰度買，淨係買餸，我哋自己翻嚟煮飯，買啲兩餸翻嚟，買幾盒兩餸翻嚟咪夠咯。
而中俄兩國歡迎伊朗重申佢核計劃嘅和平性質，並尋求發展合作，支持伊朗同國際原子能機構繼續合作。
我們重申基於相互尊重的政治外交基礎和對話。是唯一有效可行的選項。我們強調，有關方應致力於消除造成當前局勢的根源，摒棄制裁施壓、武力威脅。
國際原子能機構早前估計，伊朗擁有超過200公斤、純度60%嘅濃縮鈾，接近90%嘅武器級別。喺中俄伊3國會談之前，美國財政部將伊朗石油部長巴克萊格德以及多個實體列入制裁名單，凍結佢哋嘅資產，禁止美國人同相關實體交易。美方話伊朗軍方透過影子船隊將數以10億計美元嘅石油從伊朗運到去中國，令到伊朗透過非法石油貿易攞到資金。美方又話懸掛香港區旗嘅飄飄，一艘運油輪所屬嘅香港和信運貿有限公司，仲有海天航運有限公司、華夏貿易有限公司等等，相關內地同香港企業被列入制裁名單。而美國總統特朗普日前去信伊朗最高精神領袖哈梅內伊，敦促伊朗同美方談判，而哈梅內伊就話無意喺美國施壓下重啟核談判。
無線電視記者專上㗎啦。
美國總統特朗普就
佢買20蚊嘅，你買兩支有買兩支奶茶嚟飲啊？
嘅方案。俄羅斯總統普京話原則上同意停火，但係仍然要討論細節。特朗普就話普京有正面回應，願意同對方通電話。而烏克蘭總統澤連斯基就質疑普京無意停火。
俄羅斯總統普京星期四喺莫斯科會晤白俄羅斯總統。
明知自己冇錢，你仲走去買2支奶茶？
俄羅斯同烏克蘭雙方臨時停火30日。
爸爸有冇幫我雪茶？
原則上支持美方嘅停火提議，但有好多問題要商討。
我以為佢攞嗰啲錢攞嚟買麵包啦，原來唔係喎，攞嚟買2支奶茶啊！
исходим из того, что это прекращение должно быть таким, которое привело бы к долгосрочному миру.
聽日爸爸翻工啊，得我喺度呀。阿威威又出去啊！你唔好俾我見到你出去啊！
普京話歡迎美國總統特朗普用心解決烏克蘭問題，又話中國、巴西、南非等多國領導人亦都關注解決呢件事。佢話雖然停火構想係正確嘅，但係要考慮停火30日期間嘅情況，例如烏克蘭會唔會繼續強制徵兵，烏方會唔會運送武器或者訓練新隊員？點樣確保？
點解同我11蚊剩嘅？
點樣監督同核查問題？
搭車咯！
日本有人違反停火協議，點樣追究？普京表明可能會同特朗普
淨係你一個搭啫咩？
細節。
唔係12蚊咩？
而特朗普同日喺白宮會見到空嘅工業司長呂特期間，提到普京就停火建議作出
4蚊4蚊4蚊4、3呢12啦，點解你可以走咗11蚊俾我嘅？
願意同普京會談。
我冇出站啊！翻個張俾你翻返嚟喺部署嗰度，搞佢出咗個，
搞佢啊！
因為出唔到嘛，依家以前得啊嘛，依家出唔到，所以佢部署嗰度咧，佢唔會出機啦。
哇！你想點啊？阿威威頭先就炸張床，你而家又炸出邊？你知唔知啊？頭先阿威威嘭嘭做咧，好似開車冇咁啊！呢隻嘢屙完屎好似炸晒咯喎！6點鐘6點半鐘食完奶嘅。出嚟行下啦！你喺入邊做咩啊？你睇下你見到隻豬
decision. About 20 minutes after they landed, the plane cup.
This is one of the hardest questions on the SAT. If this thing equals x to the a over b for all positive values of x, what is the value of a over b? Can you solve it? So maybe start here and divide these roots to clean this ugly thing up. But this is a square root and this is a cube root. Okay, now this is just x raised to a fractional exponent. So we need to turn these ugly roots into x raised to some fractional exponent too. But how? Oh yeah, we can just make the number inside the root the numerator and the number outside becomes the denominator. So root x to the fifth becomes x to the 5 over 2. And same with the cube root of x to the fourth. That becomes x to the 4 over 3. Notice anything? Well, the bases are the same, so we can keep the base and just subtract the exponents. And look, the left and right side look the same. So a over b is 7 over 6. It's D. Want more SAT hacks? Click the video below.
What if Titan replaced our moon? Could it be habitable? Let's replace our moon with Titan. At this new distance, Saturn's largest moon would receive 7 times more sunlight than before, changing it completely. Its thick nitrogen atmosphere starts trapping more and more heat. Like a greenhouse growing hotter and hotter, Titan's temperature rises rapidly. The frozen surface begins melting as temperatures climb past 240 degrees. A global ocean forms as the ice turns to liquid water. All of Titan's methane seas boil away into its atmosphere. The closer it gets to the sun, the more its atmosphere traps heat, making it even hotter. The intense sunlight and thick atmosphere create a runaway greenhouse effect. Titan's thick atmosphere, which provides just enough warmth to keep it from being completely frozen at Saturn, now traps too much heat near Earth. This turns it into a pressure cooker world, far too hot for any chance of life.
Did you know in Colin McRae Rally for the original PlayStation, if you play the second Australian stage, Corrigan, and make sure to race at night, there's a side road on the track that isn't blocked off like the rest. Now heading down this road, you'll suddenly find that something is very, very wrong. Your car's electronics suddenly cut out, and your engine won't start, and there's a noise growing louder and louder. Something is approaching. After you've had your extraterrestrial encounter, you'll notice that something about your car seems different. It seems a lot more gelatinous than before.
After busting his butt in New York for 10 years, John finally dropped $2 million on this super tiny triangle-shaped house. Seriously, it's like coffin size. He tried sleeping on a brick bed he made from random roadside bricks, which left him so sore he could barely move. That's when he decided enough was enough and got to work. First, he ripped out the sad little window and welded a steel frame to extend the space outward. A few sturdy pillars, some wood veneers, and boom, extra room. He threw in a corner cabinet for his aunt's gift, built storage underneath for all his stuff, and squeezed in a thin storage cabinet for toiletries and kitchen essentials. Then, he slapped on a smart mirror to make it look fancy, tiled the kitchen and bathroom, and even added a sleek custom cabinet. Laundry? No problem. He set up a wash and dry station. Cooking? He installed an induction stove and stacked all his pots, pans, and utensils neatly. Next, he carved out a bathroom, hid the toilet tank, and mounted a space-saving toilet where, sitting down, he had an existential crisis about his life choices. A built-in shower, frosted glass door to keep the stink in check, and a countertop for bath supplies completed the setup. For storage, he crammed a huge wardrobe into the bed corner, left a sneaky little spot for his girlfriend's youthful secrets, and even installed mini shelves to hold his favorite bedtime distractions. The bed got a soft, cozy makeover with sockets for convenience and a projector at the foot so he could binge-watch blockbusters without moving an inch. And finally, after a quick trip to his aunt's for a proper mattress, his bed was officially sleep-worthy. He even put the original window back, added an iron guardrail, because let's be real, he didn't want him and his wife flying off in a strong wind. And just like that, his tiny house felt huge. In the end, limited space didn't limit little John. He turned it into a masterpiece of cozy efficiency. After busting his butt in New York for 10 years, John finally dropped $2 million on this super tiny triangle-shaped house. house. Seriously. How many gates will it take to protect this $100 billion man from an 80-mile-an-hour tractor? 1 gate. 5 gates. 15 gates. 30 gates. 50 gates. 75 gates. 100 gates. 15 gates.
Okay, so I need to get, let me just go out the top just to show that I can. All I need to do is get 1 block here. Oh, I just have to find a way to get inside with a block here. That's it. So if I do this, I think this will work, right? Oh wait, no, I see. Because if I do this, now there's a wall here. See the wall right here? This wall is blocking me from coming out of the small thing here. How about if I go in like this? Now I can come in, push this across, come out, push it down. Wait, no, that's not gonna work. Wait a second, I think I see it. Hold on, we put the block like this. Wait a second, go down, go up with the green, slide that here. Now we can push this inside. Now we can push it out, around, go down. We come up through the top, push me inside and out into the wind. Okay, so I need to get, let me just
美國總統特朗普上場，市場觀望佢會推出咩措施。
Make the moon as massive as Earth. Alright, let's keep Moon's composition, but match Earth's mass. The changes start immediately. The Moon would swell to a radius of about 4,700 miles, roughly 700 miles larger than Earth. Because it's made of lighter materials but has Earth's mass, it ends up larger. Something wild happens to their orbits. Earth no longer orbits the Moon, and the Moon no longer orbits Earth. Instead, both planets circle around a point in empty space between them. The gravity on this massive moon would feel strange, about 70% of Earth's pull. Even with the same mass as Earth, its bigger size means weaker gravity at the surface. Both worlds pull on each other with massive force. Oceans would form enormous tides. This creates huge earthquakes and volcanoes on both planets. Their orbit speeds up too, taking 19 days instead of 27 to complete one cycle. What we end up with isn't a planet and its moon anymore. It's 2 giant worlds orbiting each other, completely changing our Earth-Moon system. Make the moon as massive as Earth. Alright, let's keep Moon's composition, but match Earth's mass.
1, 2, 3. That thing's not going anywhere. Not looking so good for you. I have never seen it go so slow though. Whee! It's just
There we go.
making its way downtown. Oh,
Walking fast,
no way!
pacing
Oh,
fast. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
it just wanted to give that 100 a kiss. It just gave it a kiss and dipped off. Get her nothing.
That's
Nothing.
still 115. That's a pretty good score.
I eat 115 for breakfast. You see that? A little zesty. A little bit more zesty than yours.
That's good.
You said sure.
That's nice.
You said sure. What were you just saying?
Oh my god.
I think I might already beat you, but we're gonna keep going because
Yeah, you
we're
did.
feeling zesty.
You definitely did.
We're feeling that 100 keeps playing games with us. Get in there.
Doink.
We got a really close game on our hands.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
I tried to put zest on that.
It's pretty zesty. Like, it's picking up. I need this thing to calm down, though. Yeah, you can do that all day.
Okay, I got
75,
one.
though. That's a good one for you. Dang. Just don't
Straight
go
into the room.
Don't go to the room.
Yeah.
Please.
Doop.
Stop.
Doop.
Quit booping.
Doop.
Quit dooping.
Cha-cha, real smooth. Dun.
Go to work. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor. It's time to get funky. Go to bed.
175 is pretty
Past
good.
your bedtime.
175 is good.
This is for you, chat. There we go. I like that. That looks good.
That was the most zest we've seen.
Yeah, and it's about to go crazy, wacky, loopy. Get the other 75? Okay. I think I might be winning right now, but I'm not sure. If I get that 100, no doubt I'm winning. Quit. Go to the 100.
100 once.
And see.
One.
Come and see. What did you see? After this car starts, the engine shakes violently when idling in place. Go to the repair shop. Guess how much they'll cheat you. If you go to repair shop, they'll make you change the spark plugs, clean the throttle, clean the whole oil circuit. They'll even replace the oil pump. It costs $3,000. But the problem is still there. In fact, there is a part on our car. Many repair shops tend to ignore it. Come here, look. This is it. It's called an oxygen sensor. Let's take it out and look at it. Get a wrench first and loosen this oxygen sensor. Then follow this wire upwards. Unplug it. Take this oxygen sensor out. Okay, and then let's clean it. Go to the kitchen and find this toilet bowl cleaner. Pour it in a cup. Put the oxygen sensor in it. Soak it for 5 minutes. Next, let's take the oxygen sensor out. Whoa, it's so dirty. It's all carbon deposits. Now that the oxygen sensor has been cleaned. Next, let's put it back on. When the engine burns, the oxygen sensor monitors the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases. It sends these signals to the computer. If it's broken, the computer can't correctly control the fuel injection, causing the engine to run unstably, so the car will shake. Plug it back in. Okay, now that the oxygen sensor is installed, then I'll get in the car and start it to see if the engine still shakes or not. Hey guys, if the problem is solved later, please light up the red heart to support me. The next moment to witness the miracle of the moment. Brake. In P gear. 3, 2, 1, start. Whoa, did you see that? Smooth start. The engine's got a lot of power. Go to the front to see. Look carefully. Do you see it? The engine does.
If your teacher's name starts with any letter from A to Z, you're out. I'm just kidding. But here's the challenge. If I say your teacher's name, you're out of the challenge, okay? I'll start with the most classic ones. If your teacher's name is John or Mary, sorry, but you lost. If your teacher's name is Michael, Emily, or David, you're out too. If I still haven't guessed your teacher's name...
subscribe.
Huh? Wait, what are you playing?
Floppy dunk, and apparently the world record's only 17, but every...
If you got compressed to the size of an ant, you might think you would collapse into a black hole. But in this size, you would be so dense that even a normal movement might disrupt everything around you. However, if you shrank 10,000 times further, you would be about the size of a bacteria. Shrink another 10,000 times, and you'd reach atomic scales. Finally, if you continued scaling down by an additional factor of 10 to the 15th power, you would reach your Schwarzschild radius, effectively becoming a black hole. If you got compressed to the size of an ant, you might think you would collapse into a black hole. But in
Don't use this letter!
But I want the Kitsuna.
The forbidden letter is B.
I'm gonna win!
I'll show this noob why my name starts with B.
Fruits with B.
Barrier!
Dang, all that's left is Bomb.
Point for Crimson.
But Bomb is way better.
No excuses, breakfast hair!
All right, the next category is swords. Choose wisely.
Vicento.
Ha! Vicento is a useless sword.
Oh yeah? Then what's your pick?
Blade.
Blade? There's no sword called Blade.
Bro, it's Dark Blade.
That starts with D, you cheater. 1-1. Next category, guns.
Bazooka.
That's a C1 weapon, noob. Wait!
Exactly, there's only one more gun that starts with B.
Bizarre rifle. Bro, the letter B is awful. Bricks King starts with B and is 1,000 times better than this dumb challenge.
Shut up, crybaby. Now for the final category, fighting styles.
I pass. There are no fighting styles with B.
Not in blocks, fruits, but in one piece. It's called Black Leg.
Wait, we tied?
Good news. When there's a tie, both of you die.
What? Like to save us.
Stop! Are you a Minecraft player? The link in my bio gives skins.
This engine swap cost over 1 million credits. So is it any good? 1,075,000 for only 443 horsepower. $843 horsepower in this 911 from the 959 engine. We are here in the 911 en España in Barcelona. Let's see what this thing can do up against Group 2, which feels super ambitious. But we're getting really good traction out of this rear-wheel drive machine, rear-engined, of course. These Porsches are always so good at launching, and it's really showing that. We're into the top 10 by the first corner. Very nice. Didn't use the nitrous there either. I think I might have to in order to keep up with them for the rest of the race. And still keeping with them. This thing is a monster. Oh, I've accidentally kissed the back of the RCF. That traction coming out of these slow corners really benefits us. We can use the power. 200 miles an hour now. Whoa, I didn't see what speed we were going, but it was certainly very high, and I braked a little bit too early, but it's better too early than too late. Look at that. Oh, I just love that traction. We might have to settle with a nice 6th place. Whoa, okay. It's not great around some of the corners. It's great out of them, and it's great into them, and it's great after them. But during them, it does struggle. I'm afraid we did lose that front pack. This thing would definitely have been too quick for Group 3, but not quite quick enough for Group 2. This engine swap cost over 1 million credits. So is it any good? 1,075,000 for only 443 horsepower. 843 horsepower in this 911 from the 959 engine. We are here in the 911 en España in Barcelona. Let's see what this thing can do up against Group 2, which feels super ambitious. But we're getting really good.
Turn off the sun's light for 1 year and see if we could survive. Alright, let's turn off our star's light while keeping its mass. Without sunlight, Earth's temperature drops fast. In just 10 days, we hit 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Rivers freeze and plants start dying. After 6 weeks, Earth goes into deep freeze at minus 100 degrees. But the real damage happens in the first weeks. Without sunlight, all plants stop making food. Crops die, then grass, then trees. Animals start starving, first plant eaters, then predators. The polar ice spreads toward the equator. By month 6,
Ice sheets 30 feet thick swallow continents. The only way humans might survive is in nuclear-powered bunkers deep underground. These shelters would need artificial farms and enough fuel to last the year. After a year, we turn the sun back on. But Earth's ice sheets now reflect 90% of sunlight back to space. Even with the sun shining, it would take decades just to soften this frozen world. Turn off the sun's light for 1 year and see if we could...
Ever since the man stepped off the plane, he had been spitting uncontrollably, like a malfunctioning high-pressure water gun. But this was just the beginning of a strange series of events. The flight he was on, Flight 828, was supposed to be a simple 3-hour journey. But inexplicably, it had been in the air for a full 5 years. Even more bizarre, all the passengers on board didn't notice anything unusual. They all thought it was just a routine 3-hour flight for the families of the passengers. However, those 5 years were a long and agonizing wait. When the pilot contacted the control tower to request permission to land, the ground crew was stunned upon hearing that it was Flight 828. The air traffic controllers confirmed the information several times before they finally granted permission for the plane to land. However, the plane was directed to a backup airport. As the passengers disembarked, they were not greeted by their long-lost families, but by a large group of police officers and reporters. The sight of this left the passengers shaken, and they began to panic, discussing what might have happened.
Is this for $5?
Yes, $5,000.
1,000? I never said.
Hey everyone, it's your friend Thick Noodles, and welcome back to Fan Choice Friday, where I play games chosen by you. And today, as you can see on screen right now, we are playing Asphalt 8. And I have the supercar right here, guys, from the very start. Not played any of it, and I got the Dodge Dart Super. I'm just kidding, it's not a supercar. Anyway, I thought this was really funny because I went to my profile, and my Xbox Live name, because I'm playing this on my PC, is Mr. Think Noodles, and I guess it's too long, so it just calls me Mr. T. So, of course, I pity the fool who races me. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I do want to remind you before we get started, and also please do check the playlist. I may not leave it in the. You can play this on your Iceland with 2 laps. Now, I chose 3 laps actually because I don't know any of these. A little bit of practice tracks. All right, here we go. Here. Now, what I thought was really interesting. Oh man, this is a lot different when you're playing with this car, isn't it? So it's a lot different. But what I was noticing, oh geez, yeah. In this game is, and maybe it's because it's a mobile game, all right, oh, I can see the track. The car goes slow enough that I can actually get an idea of what it looks like. But yeah, it's always, this thing goes 130 miles an hour. So yeah, okay, all right, yeah, it doesn't drift very well. But yeah, it's always going, like, the car is always moving forward automatically. Oh, that's a turbo pad. Oh my goodness, the guy just did a flip. That was epic, dude. I want to do that. Yeah, and so I'm not pressing anything right now. Nothing on the controller at all. It automatically goes forward. So it looks like well, I think I'm far enough. Oh, geez. See, here's the thing. Oh, I got a nitrous bottle here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get some nitro. Oh yeah, I haven't used my nitro yet. Where do you see your nitro, like, inventory here? Oh, geez, look at this. So yeah, they went the right way. I went the wrong way. Now I'm in 3rd. Well, although I'm in 3rd, but they're way ahead. Let's see. See there? There we go. Perfect nitro, baby. Woo! 140. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, when the people are this far ahead, it really isn't that interesting. Which bottle do you want to get? The middle one? Is that the good one? No, that's not a good one. And I didn't even get perfect. Okay. Go. How far ahead are they? Oh, wait. I'm in 1st. I'm in 1st. What? How did this happen? Okay, why is... Oh, right. Okay, I guess there's some snow on the road. Does it affect how you drive? Okay, they're coming behind me, though. They're coming behind me. Do I have any more nitro yet? Oh, no, I don't. Here we go. I do now. Oh, boy. Oh, I did not mean to drift. Get it. Uh-oh. They are catching up. Dude, so the laps are really, really long. I didn't expect the maps to be this long. Okay, here we go. All right, can we do a nitro? Not yet. Okay. This is still the first lap. This is crazy, guys. They are right on my tail. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go this way.
以我哋一個小公司嚟講，咁我哋可以好簡單咁將我哋啲產品擺上去 Botia 個商店度啦，啲客人落單付款，成個過程都可以即係通過 Botia 個系統係可以解決得到，即係佢係可以俾晒啲 info 我哋，咁我哋就去送貨，即係成個流程係好簡單嘅。有一個專業嘅人士去做呢個落廣告咧，係會有效啲 cost effective 啲嘅，佢哋會有啲數字翻嚟，知道其實我哋等嗰個費用落去產生咗幾多嘅 direct sales 翻嚟。如果真係想試嘅朋友咧，我覺得 why not 真係去踏出一步去試咯，因為我覺得個門檻都係偏低，咁啊如果要試就即管去試。
天玩爸爸的面馆的我，耶！只有一个破破烂烂的餐厅，连个服务员都没有。第365天玩爸爸的面馆的前男友，精致的装修，丰富的菜品，还有可爱的服务员们，认。
上落有我指點，包你賺到錢。邊隻股票聽日一開始一定升，自己買咩都唔知。
點解會跌得咁勁㗎？唔係話落幕貼士必升嘅咩？點解會咁㗎？投資要做足功課，睇清楚每隻股票嘅資料同埋背景，唔好人講你就信。網絡騙案，
切勿上當。資訊由投委會提供。